Sergeant McGowan, let's get it up. We're live over on the Facebook. Get over there. Get over there. Hey, you ought to get on the, you follow my YouTube page. GoodTimeTommy Real Estate. What's wrong with your face? Everybody get on the stream, hit like, comment, let me know you're present, and share. Where are you going? What time could you come back over here and give Van Grafton a field sobriety test? Oh, we do have the meeting today. That's right. I forgot about that. And so here's what we're going to do. I want Van Grafton. Van, do you mind? It's hard to look at Hayden right now. Golly. Man, look at that poor guy. It's like, why you feel like you're like that? What's going on over there, man? No. All right, 60 seconds of gratitude. If you've never seen this, somehow it's popped up on your stream. I'm Good Time Tommy. I'm in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I want to make your morning more fun, more interesting. Maybe you could even learn something. Edward, tell me something you're thankful for. Fan will pass.
I'm thankful for Life Water. It's probably my favorite water. It's pH balanced.
Good for you, Josh. Give me something better than that.
You know what? I've been going through a little bit of a rough time lately.
You have. I've been thinking about you, Josh.
Cliche as it sounds, I'm thankful for the people that are around me that my support system.
I can tell right if I were in Josh's shoes right now, my confidence would be. Will you shut that door so I
I
don't?
probably would have quit.
Would you?
If I didn't have you guys around, yeah.
Has it been that rough?
If it was just me, if I wasn't on a team, I'd fuck this. I'm not doing this anymore.
Damn. But this man right here is riding a superior wave of confidence.
Bringing my guy with
You're bringing the man good luck. But Josh, I told you last night what I say. Keep punching. Man, sooner or later, this will flip. So just understand, stay in. Stay committed. Next thing you know, you get lucky, and then you get your unfair share of good luck. What are you thankful for, Papa?
This is going to sound funny, but
Need to give you a little pipe.
yeah. I am thankful for an eye to have trouble with. Some people can't even see.
Man, you had to go there, didn't you?
I did.
That was very uncalled for. Milking it. Good Lord.
Well, I was getting very pissed last night.
What? Because of...
I was just so pissed off. And I was just so mad that I was dealing with this shit.
What is it exactly you're doing? Because
Because
it looks like you're in a boxing match and your upper eye is fat.
I know.
Someone farted on his pillow.
It looks like I got beat up, but it's a sty in my eye. I've located the sty.
There's a new nurturely while you're over there cramming that sandwich in your throat. Okay, well, look, I'm thankful. What'd you say, Van?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were in there chatting. I thought, Van, what are you thankful for this morning?
I'm thankful for this beautiful spring weather.
Man, I am thankful as well. Tomorrow, hey, we're not going to worry. We're not going to move into worry and think about tomorrow because it's not here yet, right?
That's right.
Storm's coming. My house is being framed. Hopefully it does not blow away, but it's not going to. Yes.
Have you found out where you're gonna go yet?
No.
Sell your house?
No. We got 10 days. Could you do that, or would you be a nervous wreck? Think about this. I've got a wife. I've got a dog. I've got a son. I'm fine. I'm not worried about it. I can go anywhere.
Hotel.
Go there if we have to. I can go to Florida for a couple of weeks if I need to. So I'm not worrying about that. Yes, sir.
I'd like to change my answer. I'm thankful for your newfound positivity. I don't know this.
The guys around here are really giving me they're bitching at me, making fun of me, calling me out because for so long I've been negative. I know why I've been negative. I was telling the people yesterday why I've moved into it, why I've been so negative for so long. I'll say that off air. Leave it for then. But let me move into something else. How do you handle yourself, Ed, when you're dealing with emotional, crazy people?
How do I handle myself?
Yes. How do you handle them? How do you handle you?
I don't know.
All right, I'll move along.
I'll be emotional crazy with them.
Oh, there you go. Make it even worse. Do you ever think about that, especially in real estate transactions, in relationships? Fights happen. Have you ever had a fight with your girlfriend?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Was it a good one? Are we allowed to talk about it? Can I talk to you about it? Whose fault was it?
My fault.
Fault is your fault. Okay,
I
so
don't remember what we're fighting about though.
it doesn't matter because most of the time what you end up fighting over is not what happened. It's other things. You start piling up. Usually the tone. It's usually the tone that elevates the way people are talking to you. Like, hey, would you mind not doing that? Or, hey, quit doing that, dumbass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think
That's-
that's probably what we got in an argument. I was like, you're treating me like shit. I think that's what it was.
Then she got defensive.
Yeah, and then I got defensive.
Then you got defensive. Okay, so if you're following along, how many people in an argument, how many people does it take to end an argument, Josh?
Who knows?
How many, Ed?
1.
A lot of people probably don't understand this concept. It takes one person to end the argument. All I got to do is find a way to agree with them.
You're right.
So I want you to think about this. When people are very, very emotional and they're angry, they're very similar to being insane. There's just no logic. It's just 100% feelings that make no sense. Then, like if you two were in an argument, you papa, one-eyed bandit. What was a pirate? Who's a famous pirate?
Captain
Jack
Jack Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. Does he have one eye?
He has an eye patch.
Jack, you ought to get an eye patch. Jack Sparrow. So if you and Edward are in a big argument over something, most of the time the argument becomes who's right. And you're trying to prove him wrong, and then you're going to insult him. So whenever you're handling, if I'm handling something, like a little situation this morning is going on, where it's very emotional, okay, and I'm kind of close to the situation, but the less emotion usually wins. Who can sit there? Who can remain calm? Because most of the subject matter being discussed is non-relevant. People just kind of, whenever they're emotional, they try to put on things to make their side look better. Cut you down. Well, you did this or you did that or blah, blah, blah. None of that matters. None of that matters. You got to move to their feeling. I understand. Wish we'd have done that. I'm not gonna defend anything that we did or didn't do. Hey, I'm sorry, we didn't do that. Anything else we say beyond that, it's non-relevant. I tell y'all all the time whenever you're talking to somebody, stay here. Stay on the point. Give me a subject. Give me something, Josh.
Somebody came in here and kicked Hayden in the nuts.
No, let's just tell where it's like a fight. It's a fight. Steve McGowan. I mean, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
so,
let's just say, that guy.
so if you're fighting back and forth, a lot of times the person that's wrong can't apply logic and win. They've got to do other things. They got to name call. They got to get angry. They got to cuss. They got to yell. They've got to bully. They've got to intimidate. But if you're ever in this experience, if you're dealing with somebody like that, man, if you can just remain calm, how can you teach yourself to just be emotionally flat? Jedi with one eye.
You gotta be so mentally tough.
I think it's an emotional toughness, though. It's a little bit different.
Well, because most people listen to their emotions and not their mind, and you gotta be mentally tough to tell yourself not to.
So whenever people are sitting there and they're bashing you, just understand it ain't about you. It's it's what they've gone through in their past. Because this certain situation that's going on right now, one person, there's just been a lot of trauma, fucked up stuff going on in their life. Pardon my language, but because they haven't handled that in their past, in their present, they just are insane. Don't take it personally whenever you're in a debate, an argument, a discussion where somebody's extremely defensive and they're pointing all this anger, they're saying all these things. Don't allow that to turn you into them. Most of the time, though, it's just like in a basketball or football game. Like if one team starts playing a certain way, the next thing you know, both teams are playing like that. Who can remain in control? Who can stay calm? And just understand, look, we're not talking about all these things right now. We're talking about this one thing. So your argument, your debate, your discussion, your conversation, whenever you're trying to stay calm, it's to not take the bait to talk about anything outside of the subject you're on. So that's what I was telling this guy this morning. Like, look, here's your deal. You ever seen the movie Hitch?
Yes.
You ever seen Hitch?
Yes, I look like him.
When he, yeah, you do, when he ate that shellfish or that shrimp. Whenever he was telling big boy Kevin James, no, you don't dance like that, you dance here. So you got to put up these boundaries, and you're like, hey, this is the point we're talking about. I'm not talking about anything outside of this boundary. I'm not talking about something I did 6 years ago, 6 months ago. I'm not going to do that. Stay calm. Understand when people get emotional, it's because they don't feel like they can handle the situation. They're overcome by fear, anxiety, doubt, anger.
Does that make them just lash out?
They're out of control. They're insane. You don't need to become that person. The calm one wins. Tim Dutton used to have this saying when a lot of people couldn't. I didn't even understand what he said. Tommy, they can't separate the horse shit from the gun smoke.
What's that mean?
Do you understand what that means? Do you, Van?
Well, I would interpret that to mean that those are two completely separate things and only one of them matters.
What does that last part mean, Van? Because you were going down the right track. I understood that.
Fate, basically.
No.
Well, if you're talking about an argument, like you were just saying earlier, we're going to stick to this one thing.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's what I was saying.
Well, so separate the horse shit from the gun smoke. Can you tell what gun smoke looks like? Do you know what horse shit looks like? Sometimes people are so emotional they can't tell the difference. Shut us down, Van Graten.